YouTube, what's poppin'? You know who it is, DJ Woo Pig. Alright, a little bit of a backstory. There's a lot been going on behind the scenes since I've last recorded. We've got the full building now, I got a lot of inventory because shows are just getting bigger, which means we need more gear. In the last video, I previewed the SRX PA, which is the first line array I've ever bought brand spanking new. It made me cry. It came on the truck and I balled up for a little bit. Turned it on for the first time in the shop, did the same because it's a big deal. But for all of our bigger shows in the past, we've been renting JBL Vertec, which is their old flagship, but was their touring flagship PA. My mentor Mark up the road, he had something like 64 boxes. So anytime we needed something big, we would always go to him. Now he has stepped up into their new flagship, which is the VTX series, and it is crazy. But it's also $250,000, and you know, I'm not in that league yet. In order for him to upgrade, I bought his old stuff. It was time for him to upgrade to something more rider friendly because he does large format shows for A-list artists, which is still very viable. I can use this box for the next 6-7 years, realistically, maybe even longer. For the acts we do, for the artists we do, for the things we do, it's worth some good money, and naturally, I was renting it anyway, I was gonna buy it anyway, so we just bought it. So we're gonna go and load it. Now, I've gotta do some configuration because they're on individual dollies. So I've got 24 boxes of it now. It's gonna be hell getting this thing in and out of the truck, so I've gotta build something, a cart system. If you guys know anybody with a Vertec rig that makes a cart, send them my way. I'm not gonna say that I'm not just gonna build my own, but we got a lot of PA. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. It's like living in the Twilight Zone. I could try to explain it to you, but I think we would both just get equally confused. It's a big deal. I try to play it off because I'm a humble dude. Like at this point in my career, this is simply tools to get the job done. I'm not even gonna be the one taking it in and out, but it's something that we need, and it gets us to the next level. We're paying big money to rent it anyway. It makes sense just to buy it, especially from my mentor. I know the box as well. You're gonna rent it enough, just buy it. But we're doing big stuff, and it's cool. So, T-Sam.
Yo.
Are you ready to sweat?
I'm ready to sweat.
I literally loaded all of these boxes by myself.
Proud of you.
It was hell, but now we gotta help cue the time lapse. I almost broke my ankle. Anyway, buying a new sound system, it's cool, but you start to see it in a different light. They simply start to become tools. I need the tools to do the job. We're at a point where it makes more sense because if you can use that tool at the discounted rate that you purchased it, after about 6-8 months, the tool becomes paid for. Then you can use that profit offset tool to either A, bring more value to your team by the way of bringing on new members, or buying bigger, better assets that put you in different conversations. There's not a formula, and we'll probably get more into this as I start to record stuff at my house. The only formula is hard work, and sometimes that hard work is really, really hard. My kid just turned 3. I haven't spent a 4th of July with him. I've worked almost every birthday weekend. I miss a lot of quality time with my wife. She's the GOAT. She has to deal with my spawn, who can be difficult at times. If you work hard and stick to a plan, is success. You gotta sacrifice, you gotta work hard, and you gotta make good decisions. If you hit that trifecta, you can do some damage. Or you can end up at Bonnaroo. Until next time.